this up. This is the toy shrink it. Womp. Beautiful. Perfect. Okay. Sit down by that. Get my chat monitor. Alrighty. Oh man, my volume's on. Get out of here. No volume. Okay. So, now let me make sure my volume is not too loud. Though honestly, I don't think it's gonna be too bad. I'm just gonna be racing. Be sticking with my main still. I'm not good enough at this game to just go crazy and pick random characters. Whoa. Hello. That's funny. I am able to see the bridge above me right now. Up close. Look at that. Beautiful low poly detail. And like at speed, you barely see it. Look at that. That's awesome. I love this little mini map thing where it's like just a like zoomed out 3D model. The one thing I always expect when I'm wall riding in this game is that like I'm gonna follow the curve of the wall, but like that's only really feasible in like some cases. Like up here, that would happen. But not, like, if you're on the outside of a wall. Like, for example... Actually, if I can get up here... I need to go back. Further. Ah, I couldn't get up there. Whee! Oh, finally I get to pick a track. I would like to go to Wario Shipyard. A lot of people want to go to Wario Shipyard. I don't know how you get over to that. Boink. Well, I was just on the opposite side of the map of where they were racing. I was just assuming that they were putting me where I was, and I was like, how do I get to Wario Shipyard from here? Like, not even remembering that it's the opposite end of the track. Crazy. All right. Okay, I see a good shortcut coming up. No. Fine. I'm gonna blast this. No. Let's get some coins. Oh. That's not who I want. Okay, coming up on good shortcut here. Oh. Oh, the ultra shortcut right there. Woo! That was a good one. See, like, I get why people are like, oh, those are unbalanced, but they're so fun. It's so satisfying when you get the right items and you can pull off an ultra shortcut. It's really one of those moments where you can tell, like, they made that decision for the fun of it, not the competitiveness of it. No! I feel like I've never seen that guy here. Yes! Catacquack! Oh my god, finally. Oh, huge moment for me. I literally picked this track in the hopes of getting Catacquack. That's awesome. Oh. Goodbye, my final chance at a defensive item, but I am so far ahead of the pack right now. Oh, that was front run in heaven right there. Oh, that was good. That was a good one. Starting strong. And, like, I know I made a lot of that lead from doing an ultra shortcut. But, oh. That was satisfying. That was a good race. I enjoyed that. That was fun. That made me happy as a racer. Oh my god, it's item rain. Okay, I just want to see. There's like a path you can get to. I think you need to have a feather to do it. Because if you can feather up there, you'll land on top, and it'll take you on, like, an upper path. Okay. My last character is Fishbone, who is not anywhere near here. So I have no preferences. I actually like this lobby. Not a lot of people picking random or anything. Like, it's just people chilling, picking the races they want to pick. I didn't feel strongly about any of these races, so I picked random. Okay, we're going to Peach Beach. I am fine with that. I'm going to see if I can get into one of the big boats. If it's going to be here. I think they're always here, though. Ooh. Oh, I fell off the track. Well, it's fine. We didn't have to front run the whole thing. I see the boats. Those boats don't last long, but they are fun. They get you moving quite quick. The way the camera pulls back, it doesn't feel like you'll be going faster, but you are. Whoa. Bonk. Oh, that's evil. Like, that's actually evil. Oh my god. Third place golden mushroom from that? Alright, I gotta get some value out of this, but I can't let it get lightninged away. So oh my god, they double tapped me. Alright, let's get some value out of this. Got some coins. Alright, let's get some double items. Alright, bonk. No double item for you. Oh, 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 I stole it. No, no, yes! Oh, get wrecked, King Boo. I like this lobby. I like this lobby a lot. I seem to be able to win in it consistently. I feel like this lobby is very casual, and I'm fine with that. I'm enjoying it. Gonna do donuts and wave at people. Whoa, hello. Okay, mushroom just bounces, or banana just bounces off. I was kind of hoping he'd, like, send me tumbling straight up. I feel nothing for any of these, like, preference-wise, so I'm just gonna pick random. Seems like a lot of people are not feeling these races. Sweet. There we go. That was more up. Giant dolphin. Giant dolphin. Okay, we're going to Crown City. I think that was one of the random picks, because I don't think that was... Yeah, no, that was not one of the options. I'm fine with that. Oh, and we're getting the 3-lap variant? Yes, okay. I was gonna say, I'm like, this is a 3-lap version. This is the one that I was just doing in time trials today. No. That's fair. That's fair. Oh, I saw him use his mushroom for that too. Oh, that's tragic. Alright, I just need to keep up the pack a bit. Okay, I'll get tight. Ah. That was a good spot to use the fire flower there like that. Sorry, no more boomerang for you. I should have saved it for the shortcut. Oh, that's my own fault. I guess it was only one, and that's kind of a trickier shortcut to do with one. Rude. All around quite rude. Yeah, I'm like, they're still getting first, but I'm gonna hit them with one green shell before they win. Oh yeah, they're highest in the lobby. Got it. I'm coming for you. Choco Mountain actually gets me closer to where I need to go. No. Okay, we're going to Whistle Stop Summit. I love this race. I love the song on this race, though. That's like, this race is fun. The song is gorgeous. It's easily currently my favorite song in the game. as far as like the main track races. 1000% going in my Mario Kart music playlist in Nintendo Music whenever this game gets added in there. Also, I just gotta say, I think it's funny how, like, I get that the drip feed isn't as immediately fun. You know, there's less variety of games when, like, a new console releases on Nintendo Switch Online. However, I will say, I personally don't mind it, knowing that we aren't just gonna get it reset every time, and I'm gonna have to rebuy the games that I love to be able to play them on the new console. Ah, Goomba. No! How did that even happen? I think it just knocked me off. Oh, was I on a rail there? I don't know. Okay, and let's start the drift. And shortcut. Whoa. Oh. That's sad. No. Oh, I got run over by them twice. Twice. I should have been able to recover better than I did there. It's fine. Yeah, minus 36. That one was hectic. Alrighty. Alright, next race. Choco Mountain, please. Choco Mountain. Oh, lobby's thinning out. The good players remain. I see a lot of people are still using the like baby blooper or whatever it's called. Oh, that failed. Whoa. Okay. No, my coins. Ah, that was awful. I missed out on my coins. I missed out on the next item box. Took that one now. Wow, I have not seen this tornado obstacle before. That's awesome. Kind of burnt my star there. Because I thought the tornado was going to, like, hurt me. So I was really nervous about it. Oh, cool. I did not want to bounce off that, but it's fine. Oh no. Get wrecked. Okay. Whee! I hit someone. A little bit of a risky play, but... Ooh, that was a tight turn. One good ultra shortcut saved me there. Boing, boing. Bloop. No, it's not one of the ones I need. I think this one probably can connect to where I need to go. Because I want Toad's Factory. That's my goal. Goodbye, Star. I was like, oh, I'll go pick that up and then I can go zoom in. Nope. Guess not. Get out of here. No campfires. Oh, hey, my course won. There's 5 people left in the lobby. And I'm in the middle of the pack. That was gonna be contentious. That's gonna be mine. Whoa! Ah, dang. Oh, that was so evil. Oh, you little turd. Oh, that was great duration there. Ooh, I don't think so. Oh my god, this race is crazy. I knew it was gonna be crazy, but this is crazy. Okay, I at least got third. I will happily take middle of the pack. That's crazy. All of the highest VRs were lower. That's funny. That's funny. Whee. Huh, didn't know that was up here. Whee. I'll go to Drybone's Burnout, because that can have a chance to go where I want to go. There's just 3 of us left. This lobby is just shrinking. Add some more people, please. 1 in 3 chance to go where I want. Oh! We got it by random. It was more than a 1 in 3 chance. Wow. I don't know if I can come in the middle anymore. I feel like I'm just gonna lose. Alright, coins, that's good. Ow. Goodbye, coins. It's okay, Cutopius, me and you both. Maybe it's Cutopios. Alright. Uh-oh. Ran out of boost a little bit faster than I wanted to. I still gained. So, like, I'll take it, but that was not ideal. Gotcha. I was trying to, like... I was like, there's no shot that I land this on the, like, rail, but that would have been really funny if I did. Yeah, he's trying to sandbag a little so they can get ultra shortcuts to get a lead. I shouldn't have sent them both that fast. I could tell that was a bomb. Oh, thank you, Blue Shell. That was beautiful. We need to stop fighting, Queen Dog. We have a mutual enemy in Cutopios. I forgot. I always forget that the super horn lingers. It's fine. Oh, I still came in the middle. I'll take it. Second place with 3. That was a +4 for me. Alright. Add some people to the lobby, please. just hang out for a bit. Is it just gonna be the 3 of us again? If so, very funny. Dang, none of them gave me where I wanted to go. I feel like this one's at least another adjacent one. Wow. Still 3. Our lobby is crazy. So we're going to Dandelion Depths now. As just Dandelion Depths. Okay. I want to test this. Huh. There's like a channel experience system like on Twitch now. Though I think that's like an extension on Twitch. I don't think that's a native thing. That's interesting. I get the experience. This is mine. I am number 1. Because I think it's based on chatting. Like, if you're like one of the first chatters, you get points. I think, and then if you send like super chats and stuff, but I can't get super chats right now, so that's not really a thing. But applies my channel. So right now it's just first 3 chatters get little experience points or something. I don't know if you have to be subscribed to do it too, but interesting. Interesting. Ooh, that did not go the way I wanted it to. That was intentional. I'm bagging. I'm just doing a little sandbagging. I don't really understand why there's both fire and ice flowers. I don't see the benefit or difference between the two, you know? Like, I feel like that could have been a different item. Like the ice flower. Like, maybe the properties that it has are different, but I don't know, it feels the same to use. Maybe one is a larger handicap for the person hit. That was bad. I did not drift successfully. So what do I do with this? Okay, I just gain experience, and then I'm number 1. Okay. Alright. This will make... I guess it makes sense I couldn't rail grind there anyways, because there's no, I want to go with y'all. No! No! Let me join y'all. Oh my god, there's 2 of us now. Success! And we're going to Wario Stadium. It's me and you, Qtopias. I don't know why this lobby is, like, refusing to add new players. I think, genuinely, this is the, this is why lobbies feel smaller. And I think a lot of people were like, oh, it's because they changed how the game works and the lobbies are dead because of it. It's like, I was having this issue, like, in the previous stream, like the stream prior to the change that I was doing, where, like, lobbies would just slowly shrink and not add new players when they left. No! Back off, Qtopias. No! That did not really change my positioning at all. I jumped over those items. That's not good. That's bad for me, actually. Come on. Oh, it's not enough. Not enough. GG's, Qtopias. You bested me. Yeah, I feel like the lobby just kind of like slowly shrink. Because like it didn't add new players here. I'm gonna back out of the lobby because it's just like it just shrank and it would not get new players. All right, back to the online. Cataquack. God, that's awesome. I love Cataquacks. They're so fun. I'm one character away. I'm not alone. There's other players here. Wow. Whee. Oh, I see one of the things. Interesting. So how do I get up there? I see how this one works. I just need to get at this where I can have speed. Nope. Did not want to work that way. It's fine. Dry bones burnout, please. Yeah, see, this lobby's a lot more full. Thank you, Mr. Wham. This is a random lobby. All right. Yeah. I was like, oh my god, is that the boo that I was racing with earlier? No. They've ceased to be. Ow. Whoa. I am Spike now. I am no longer Spike now. Ouch. Okay. So content in it. No. I was like, there's no way I can recover from that. Oh, Vinny. What you doing? What you doing, Vinny? I hoist the boy.
Just a lot.
Is that Sheen? I think that's Sheen. I was hoping I could just bust through the snowman. But the interaction is not so positive. Oh! Ow. We are going to Salty Speedway. I really like this game's, like, font. I don't know, just kind of a fun one. I want to find that font someday, maybe. Or a replica of it. I think it's interesting. This is like the first Mario Kart in a while with no jungle-themed Donkey Kong races. Like, we have a space-themed one, and we have a snowy one. Get blonked. Get blonked. Oh, I got turned into Cataquack again. Now, today would have been a great day to unlock Cataquack, it seems. I mean, it was a great day to unlock Cataquack. I got him. Fuck. I am so excited to see what gets shown off in the Pokemon Presents that's coming up later this month. Because I am Like, and you might think like, oh, he's excited to learn more about like Pokemon Legends, and it's like, yeah, a little bit. That's not what I'm here for. I am waiting to see more on Pokemon Champions, because that as a concept excites me far more. I think, you know, the best possibility for it in my eyes, because it connects with Pokemon Home. So the best possibility I could see for it would be high school lobby. The best possibility would be it has home connectivity. You can have Pokemon from Pokemon Home, but you can also, if you're on your Switch, view Pokemon from your Switch save data. Maybe. I'm gonna be a little sad if it's home Pokemon only. So like, if I make a good team that I want to use, I have to like put them into home rather than having them stored like on my like in my like the game that they're from. Like, it's not the end of the world, but I would personally prefer that. Like, and like the other thing is that they do seemingly want to be able to make the main series games more distinct conceptually and more fun and wacky. And that's something that they can only do, you know, if that is like, I don't know, de-competitiving the games. Kind of taking them in a more Pokemon Legends-y sort of direction. And I'm fine with that idea. Like having these like really wacky, crazy versions of, you know, Pokemon going forward. But I especially, though, the biggest thing is I want to see like a few key things from Champions. I want to see like, one, how do the like general moves look? Like, are there any animations where Pokemon just hops? You know, that it's not reasonable, like Splash or something like that. Also, I'm thinking, based on my experience so far, I don't think random works in this even like how it does in local versus mode, which is so weird. That's what I thought they would update it to, but it seems like they actually set it so that it picks random from within the 3 race options that are like connected, or the 2 and the one that's disconnected. And then 1 random disconnected. Which, if so, interesting choice. I don't fully see it. Like, I think it would have made more sense to do it the other way. And I get that people would probably be even more mad because the odds of getting a connected track would be so much higher. No! No! That was so sad. I was like, this is it. My comeback is here. No, it was not. I crawled my way back to 8th. But there's a few things I want to see. I want Pokemon Champions to be, because it's able to have, the scope is so narrow on battling. I want Champions to have more complex, more just in general animations. Not that they should be necessarily different than the ones that are in the games. Like, I don't think they should, like, fully redo every animation just for Champions. But, like, I don't know, having, like, new animations just natively in it. As new animations are added in new games, those get put into Champions. Having moves utilize the animation that would look the best for the Pokemon as it uses it, rather than using the animation that it is. You know, like, for example, because it's a weird point to make, but the strongest example I can think of is Earthquake starting in Gen 7. So Earthquake in Gen 6 and X and Y, for example, if you had like a Machamp use Earthquake, Machamp would use its special attack animation for it, where it would go like, and then the earth would like crack and crumble. Starting in Gen 7, they stopped using the special attack animation for Earthquake and started using the physical attack animation for Earthquake. So if a Machamp was to use Earthquake in Sun and Moon, he would like punch the air and then the earth would crack. And it just didn't look as cohesive. It looked worse on pretty much every Pokemon. Because most Pokemon, their physical animation is meant to like evoke like, oh, they are punching or kicking the opponent, not like they are shaking the earth. And you know, like, it would maybe have worked if they had an animation for a given Pokemon that was like a physical attack animation where it was just it had this earthquake animation or something where it like punched the earth and then it caused earthquake. Like, that could work, but the solutions they'd had previously just were not as nice, and were not as tailored to like a given Pokemon or what it could do. You know, because like maybe there was a physical attack animation where it made more sense for the physical attack to play out and then earthquake to happen. Like, for example, I think Golem might be a good one for that, because like one of the physical attack animations Golem has had is where it like jumps into the air, rolls in a ball, and then lands really hard on the ground, like at the opponent. And that's like, I think, a newer animation, but like I think it's a good example of that. Like, imagine that happening when it uses Earthquake. That looks really cool. Because it's like jumping in the air and then landing on the ground and then the earthquake happens. But then you have something like Mudsdale where it like kicks with its back legs and there's an earthquake. So like having the best possible animation for a Pokemon using earthquake, because like I wouldn't want them to just go like, oh, we're just going to use the special attack animation now, and that'll make it look better. Like, I don't want them to do that, because maybe there are some physical attack animations like Golems where it would look way cooler if it was using like the physical animation for a Pokemon. So it's like, that's something I want to see them do, is just like pick and choose what animation would look best here. I just think that would be the optimal solution. And I wouldn't mind if, in doing that, they had to limit the scope of the game, like in terms of like how many Pokemon are in it. But I think that having no overworld stuff to do, no like the simpler the rest of the game is, the more you can budget for those more bespoke animation choices. Not necessarily bespoke animations, because like I don't think they need to go as crazy as like Pokemon Stadium and Pokemon Stadium 2 did, where it was like, oh, here's the Mega Kick animation for Kabutops, where he plants his scythes into the ground and then kicks with both of his legs. You know, and then like falls down from the force. Like, they don't need to do that. But I would really like to see I don't know, to see them take it in a direction that just looks the best. Because the thing is, like, Champions is very clearly, from what I can tell, supposed to be the home of VGC in the future. And I think that if they want to have VGC as home be Champions, every move needs to hit. Every move needs to have like that oomph and that extra interest to it. You know, maybe not necessarily every status move, the stat boosting animation and stuff like that, but like at least every attack, so that even the piddliest attack, if someone sends in their level 100 Caterpie and uses Tackle, you know, to win VGC, I guess VGC would probably be flat rules, so like 50, level 50. If someone brings in their level 50 Eviolite Caterpie and all it knows is Tackle, and they have it use Tackle to get the last hit in VGC, it had better look cool. Like, that's kind of like the mindset I have on what Champions is and like kind of represents for the series. It's fine. Whoa! I didn't know that this was even here on this track. That's crazy. Learn something new every day. This is the most egregious straight line track, and it's one of my favorite, like, highway segments. It's just so chaotic and frenetic with like all the items and the cars and stuff. My gold shell. Bonk, bonk. Yeah. That was actually a pretty effective set of hammers. I'm horrible with them, but that worked pretty well for me. Ooh. 6th! Oh, nice. That was a good recovery. Gosh, 26 points. That's so nice. Ashisu. Ashisu? Or is it Ashis? Ashisu? Ashis. Sue is one of the like, most difficult hiragana for me to just gauge how it's pronounced in any given context. Because, like, it can be Sue, and it can be, like, an S. You know? I have to hit him without hitting the bomb. I'm gonna blame that on the signal. Wario Stadium gets me closer to where I want to be. We are going to Wario Stadium. So close. So close to Toad Factory. Ooh, is that Toad? Doesn't look like Toad. Is that... I'm trying to think, because is there another one that looks like Toe that's not Toe? Because I think that's Toe. Ouch. Like, is that... What's the down one? Or the little up carrot thing? One that opens downward. I'm like trying to practice my hiragana and my katakana to be able to read the like Pokemon book that I have. It's still tough, and I mostly like most of what I do is so like my initial things that I'm doing right now are like I take each. Like, I try to locate and determine what each, hiragana or katakana is. So, like, for example, you know, I look at, you know, as the one person is, like, Ashisu are the 3 hiragana that make up the name. Sorry, focused. But like Ashi and Su, the 3 hiragana, and then fair enough. Once I have like located all of those, I like write them down. And then, like, once I have them written down, no, this has the same effect. I was thinking that maybe this makes people tumble. It does not. Yeah, like I would write them down, and then I would do that for all of the words. So I write down all of the Romaji to match, like, the hiragana or the katakana that's present, or in some cases the kanji, but they put like the little hiragana above them so you know how to pronounce them in that given context, and I thank them very much for that. It's kind of like, honestly, it's like if in English, you know, someone was writing in cursive and they went, oh, you probably can't read that though, so they just wrote not in cursive above it. or like if someone wrote in a shorthand, and then they just wrote the word above the shorthand. It's like, it's such a fun little, like, you know, that's a little silly that you're doing it that way, but fair enough. And like, it does have serve a purpose. A lot of times Japanese doesn't use spaces, so like they'll use kanji to kind of separate a different word, or to like show the importance of it, I guess. I don't know. Like maybe it's kind of like how we capitalize things in English. Like, oh, you can have sort of like the kanji of the word instead. But it's like I break all that down, and I sometimes will use my phone's Japanese keyboard to like understand what each one's sound is, because like I'm not familiar with every hiragana such that I can read it and like by eye, and especially not katakana. Katakana is the hardest though, because my keyboard never displays in katakana; it displays in hiragana, and I have to pick the hiragana to then see the katakana. Rude. Wee. Wee, wee, wee. Bonk. I could actually, I can try seeing if I can locate this. Oh, okay. Is that like whoa? Oh. That's in one of the sections that's like not as easy to understand, because it's like sort of the accessory hiragana. The ones that aren't used, or that aren't like, here's 5 versions of this consonant with a different vowel sound. It's not one of those. So that could be like whoa. Maybe. I don't think it would be yo. It could be yo. Yo something Sue, maybe? Ouch. Oh, I wanted it. No, I wanted that one too. No, my stars. Alright, that's fine. We got mushrooms. Woo. Okay. Oh, barely. Barely. And I did not gain anything from that. Someone else passed me up. Okay. So I think that's yo. Maybe. So if that's yo, what's the downy? Oh, the down is heh? Okay, what is that? Yohasu. Okay, I actually did. I correctly identified that was Yo after I was looking at the section that it was in. I was like, I see Ya, and it's positioned where the O's are, but I don't know that it's Yo. Ha. Ha is not a common hiragana, I feel. That's not where I wanted to go. Another day without Fishbone. Also, I'm going to be wrapping up semi soon. So not long after this next race. Boop, beep, bop. Ooh. Do, 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 do. Fine. We're still early in this. Ooh. That was a long start. Oh my god. Like, I'll take it. Ow. Fine. Like, somebody give me a boost, please. No! How dare you? Hit me with a shell at the perfect time to screw me over. Oh. A bunch of people passed me at the end, but it's fine. Still got 6th. It's not too bad. I will accept 6th. That's plus 40. That name is in katakana. I can't read that. Yeah, that's no clue. But I'm gonna back out of here. And I'm just gonna like screw around in free roam for a little bit. I should change to Katakak because I just got him. He's so silly. He's just a little guy. Um. Oh, I see. Okay. Interesting. So I need to look at this and see the path. Okay, I think I see it. And it puts me straight in there. Okay. So I need to go... through there. No? I thought it was something on this side. What? Okay, wait. And through here. There it is. Okay, I thought there was the opening was on the side, it was actually on the back. I would never have known that little area was tucked away somewhere in here. How peculiar. Oh, wait. Hello. Bonk. Scope out the bazaar and scoop up blue coins. Okay, that one was pretty easy. Another P-switch. Take a long-distance rail ride to the goal. Interesting. Oh, that's why it gave me shells, was so that I could shoot them when I got to the section. That was pretty long distance, so I'll give them that. I always think it was just going to be the time that was the threat. So it's going to be all about building up speed on the rails like this. And not falling off like that. Right, you do. I love just doing this on rails. This is like, is it meaningful? I mean, a little. But it's such a, just fun little mechanic. It is fast. It's a fast way to move. Launch from pipe to pipe to reach the goal. Whee. Turn around. Bloop. Bloop. Nice. Just a Spiny up here, just hanging out, having the time of his life. I think, honestly, Fuzzies should have been a character. Maybe someday, they'll add them as, a DLC character. I genuinely think most of the, obstacle characters in the game should be, just the default obstacle ones should be playable. Yeah, not necessarily, every one that's, a variant of an existing character in the game. You know, I don't think they should be oh, yes, whole floaty Goomba. But I think that, if it's an enemy that appears in the game, Spikes should be, or not Spikes, Spinies should be, playable. Ooh. Best way to do that. Over. Up. Perform stunt after stunt across the bridge. A little tricky. A little tricky. Uh-oh. Okay, I got it. I got it. Not too bad. But yeah, no, I feel like I'm trying to think of where I was going with that. I had a thought, and I lost my thought while I was doing that. Oh yeah, the racers. So yeah, I think that if a character can show up as an obstacle, they should be playable. So I think that the big bird guys who are kind of like Moais, but they're not Moais, they should be playable. You know, maybe not Bonsai Bill because we already have the Bullet Bill item, and I feel like that might get confusing, but still. But anyways. Thank you so much if you joined me live or after the fact. Either way is cool with me as long as you had some fun. That said, I'm going to go do human things as humans do, and you probably should too. So, thank you so much. Goodbye. Back out of free roam, just let the main menu carry on. Yeah. Goodbye.